Hello.
Hi, Intan. How's it
Hi,
going?
Diana. Hi.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for having me.
yeah. Thank you so much for joining me and accepting my invitation. I'm
Yeah,
honored.
yeah. It's,
I'm so looking forward to interview you because you're a wonderful person. I really like your personality. I
Thank
like
you.
I like the way you are. So
Thank
I
you
was
so much.
expecting this chance for a while because I know you're a English teacher and also the English learner
Yeah.
and also a good writer and
Thank
good
you.
mother.
Oh my, I'm
Yeah,
flattered by hearing it from you, Naina. Thank you so much.
yeah. I
Okay,
just want to
yeah.
share your story, your English journey. So that's why I invited you to join me today. But I
Mm.
think so many things that I can talk with you because
Yeah, yeah.
yes, you're so interesting person to me. So
Oh, thanks a lot.
yes, someday we can arrange another meeting to talk about some different things. I know you're
Mm-hmm.
so you're so talented with many things. Like you're
Oh,
a content creator. I know you have a YouTube channel and
not really, actually.
and
Yeah, yeah,
also a
yeah.
good contributor. You are so
Mm.
supportive. I really appreciate that. And
Thank you, thank you.
yeah, I just want to start like this. I want to introduce you. Can you introduce yourself for me today to start our
Okay, thank you.
conversation? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, first of all, thank you again, Nayana, for the invitation. Like I'm following your, I don't know, your videos, interviewing so many people. Like some of them are also my friends, and I found it so inspiring because yeah, you asked them to share their English learning journey, and I believe it can like helps whoever watch the video, and hopefully yeah whoever watch that it can like light a fire under themselves in terms of improving their English skills. So yeah, so because you asked me to introduce myself,
Yeah.
so for those of you who don't know me, maybe though
Yeah.
I don't know audience here that who don't know me, my name is Intan. I'm originally from Indonesia, and I guess I am the first Indonesian people, yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, the
you
first one.
interview, right? So
Yeah.
I'm so honored yeah, to get this opportunity from you, Nayana. I was born and raised in a small city in Indonesia. It is one of the cities in Java Islands. So Java Islands itself is one of the crowded islands in Indonesia, if you may not know. And but I just was born and live in a small city in that island. I'm currently living in a different city, not in my hometown. I'm a mom of one daughter, and I'm currently a contributing writer for IDN Times. That is one of the online media in Indonesia. I'm a freelancer there as a writer. And last year, I decided to embark on my new career path
English
as an
teacher.
Indonesian and
Yeah.
English teacher.
Yeah.
That is a long story behind that, if you want to know. So, yeah, but I mean, my decision to be a tutor, like Indonesian and English tutor at the same time, is I think one of the decision, like one of the biggest decisions that I've ever made in my life, and I'm so grateful for this decision, even though I experienced kind of, as you mentioned, what's that syndrome? What's that?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, imposter
uh,
syndrome. Yeah.
imposter syndrome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I experienced that syndrome when I
Yeah, I
decide when
know. Yeah, it's
before I decided to be
exactly.
a language tutor. But for now, I'm so grateful with that career path. And yeah, I think that's it, yeah, for now about me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
imposter syndrome is quite normal thing for a person like who is gonna start something new. Maybe that's why you experienced it. It may be in the
Mm,
beginning. I'm still like a beginner. I mean, I'm not good at all kind of things like you do. I'm not a good teacher. I'm trying to do something. So you're ideal to me. You achieved so many things within a
mm.
few time. Maybe I think it's not that long uh, that you started this journey. So you've achieved so many things, so you are so ideal
Oh,
to me. Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, there
So
is a recipe behind that, actually.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I just wanna
Mhm.
ask all those secrets how you do these things.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
first question I wanna ask, um about your English journey. So, first question would be, what motivated you to learn English, and also how did you start your English journey? So, tell something about
Okay.
your
Yeah,
story.
before I answer your question, probably I would love to share one of my stories
Yeah.
regarding of this question. So,
Mm.
it was like someday, like one day,
Yeah.
I accidentally, I accidentally found one of my friend's posts on her Instagram account. Like, her post appeared in my Instagram feed, and the video that she shared was about her introduction to her introduction for an online English challenge that she joined back then. And when I was watching her video introducing herself in English,
Mm.
it kind of I don't know, trigger something inside myself. Like, I was so curious about what challenge that she joined back then, and also I was wondering about what kind of thing and something like that, like regarding that video. So soon afterward, I immediately texted her. I dropped a message to her, and then she told me like a lot about the challenge. And the challenge is called, Fluency Breakthrough Challenge by Stephanie, the
Mm.
English coach. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's full time.
Mm. Mm.
So, and interestingly, the day that I asked her about that challenge was the last day of the registration of the challenge. So it
Oh.
means I didn't have much time to talk, to think about whether I should join the challenge or not, because that was
Yeah.
the last registration day.
Yeah.
But I thought that, oh no, something really like trigger inside myself, and I think this is my thing, and I need to take a step to join the challenge. I didn't think twice, and then yeah, immediately, like, I asked her how to join or enroll on that challenge. Yeah, and long story short, I joined the challenge, and then everything like changed drastically after I joined the challenge, because I met a lot of people from many countries, and then I pushed myself to talk in English. Even though back then my English sound like a broken English, I made a lot of mistakes. But yeah, I didn't care about my mistake. The point is I could talk to many strangers from all over the world. And then since then, I found something that missing for quite a long time, because after the challenge, I gradually realized that, wow, I think English is something powerful, or it's called like passion,
Mm.
that I didn't realize for a long time. So since
Yeah.
then, yeah, something back to me after like years, because
Mm.
I didn't use English such a quite, I don't know, maybe almost more than 5 years. When I graduated from the university, I didn't use English that much,
Mm.
because my job at that time doesn't require me to talk in English that much. So that's why I didn't use English. But since the challenge, you know, like I found something missing from me. And since
Yeah.
then, I believe it is like a powerful thing. And yeah, since then, it motivates me a lot to like gradually improve, level up my English day by day up until now. So I
Yeah.
think what motivates me a lot is like the discovery of my passion in English.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Diana.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
And it's like, it's not something that we can get instantly, it takes time, so we need to be patient. So that's why sometimes these kind of stories, that's why I like to share, stories
Mm.
of English learners, because, someone will find it really useful. They can get motivated watching us, listening to our stories. As
Yes,
you did, you started this because of someone else, so it's interesting.
exactly.
And yeah.
It's interesting. And also,
Yeah.
if I can add something here,
Hmm.
Nayana,
Yeah.
also I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling grateful because believe it or not, the videos that I share on my Instagram also
Yeah.
inspired my friends, my
Mm.
Indonesian friends especially.
Yeah.
So that's why if you probably want to share something in English in your social media or something, just do it because maybe those
Mm.
videos will inspire other people to do the same. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I remember once you invited me to join your English speaking club
Yeah,
with your English
I invited
videos.
you, right, back
I
then.
still remember. I was really, really weak. I didn't want to avoid that opportunity, but I knew I can't, speak
Uh-huh.
fluently. Then I was just started
Yeah.
my journey, and still remember I was struggling so many things. Still I'm struggling so many things, but then I wasn't confident enough. And I still remember uh, that we were talking about something, and I was trying to answer somehow, but I knew that I didn't do the justice,
Mm,
but
mm,
you are so friendly.
mm.
I think we met because of Maki. Thanks to
Yeah,
Maki,
yeah, I think.
we got to know
Yeah.
each other, and I'm so
Mm,
grateful. She is always surrounded by intelligent, lovely people like you. So that's why I like,
yeah.
yeah, being around
Oh,
Maki. So
yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to remind you about
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
history.
That's
you
fine.
know so let me ask another question. What were some of the challenges you faced while learning English? I think so many challenges, maybe. No.
Okay, challenges. If you ask me about the challenge that I faced during my English learning journey,
Yeah,
probably the fearness about getting out of my comfort zone.
yeah,
If you may notice that it, such an introverted person, I don't like
yeah,
to talk to people that much. So it's kind of intimidating task for me when it
yeah.
comes to talk to strangers.
Mm,
So when the first time I talked to people online in English back in the online challenge that I joined in 2020, I was so intimidated by the task because I was so reluctant to, say hi to the strangers. It's
yeah,
not
I
my
know. Yeah,
thing. And
exactly.
I
I
know
can
you
feel
know the
you.
feeling of that.
Yeah,
But I
because
have
we
to
are we are
do
on the
it.
same boat.
Yeah, we are the same boat. But I had to do it if I want to improve my English skills because learning a language, especially maybe English in this case, is about communicating with people, right? We maybe can learn English by ourselves, but we cannot do it all the time. We have
Yeah.
to interact with people so
Hmm.
that we can, like, yeah, like communicate with real human beings, not only to ourselves only. So that's
Yeah.
why it's kind of big challenges I face so far.
Mm.
Yeah, get out of my comfort zone, but I love it. I love the process because when I do it consistently, like I could witness my progress.
Mm.
I made progress in my English learning journey because of my braveness to get out of my comfort zone to be like introverted person. So yeah, I think yeah, that's my story.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's resonate with me, I think, your
Hmm.
story.
Yeah,
And I think
I
I
think.
am halfway there. I mean, I'm still halfway there, like, to reach the level you are in now, I suppose, because I
Hmm.
don't feel that much confident. I mean, to speak in English, like very fluently, still I get stuck. Sometimes I really have hard time organizing my thoughts. Still you can see me when I speak.
Oh
Sometimes
yeah.
I feel like it takes a little bit of time to say something.
Mhm.
Sometimes, if I come across something different, like I have been practicing for a while, but always talk about same kind of things. It's not a different field about different things, just about regular day to day life, things that we come across our day to day life. Those things I can talk with people. I just can get by, but sometimes I really have hard time talking something different, especially different kind of fields.
Mm.
When it comes to uh, medical field, I
Yeah,
I just have a
I feel
really
the
tough
same.
time talking things.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and business
Specific
field.
topics, yeah.
Yeah,
Specific topics can be challenging for me too
yeah,
because we don't know the specific vocabulary maybe for talking
exactly.
about. But I
Yeah,
think it doesn't matter for me.
exactly.
But yeah, but it's still, it 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 is my homework as well to improve
Yeah,
my vocabulary in English because sometimes we need to talk about it with, uh, uh, especially I conduct such a speaking club, right, for my
yeah.
Indonesian fellows.
Hmm.
Sometimes we talk like random topics, and sometimes we face like challenging vocabulary because of we talk about specific topics. So yeah, that's why learning a language is like a long life journey. It's never
Yeah,
ending process, right? We need to learn more and more to level up our vocabulary so we can be fluent in any topics to talk, I guess.
yeah. It's a lifelong journey, exactly. So that's why
Mm.
maybe
Yeah.
sometimes when I listen to same video, same thing again and again, I have learned something new. Always I come across something new, even though
Yeah.
even though those things I have listening to so many times, still I have
Mm-mm.
something to learn. So that's why I think
Mm-mm.
it takes time to understand everything, especially listening comprehension, speaking skills, everything. It takes time,
Yeah,
exactly.
it takes
We have to be
time
patient
and
with
effort,
ourselves.
right?
Yeah. So uh, I just want to ask, what are the resources and methods that you found very useful for you to improve your English skills? I think so many
Okay.
things, right? Yeah,
Yeah, resources and methods. I do
yeah.
believe there are so many resources
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
methods to learn a language or learn English. But one of my favorite ones, probably I do active listening and reading
Hmm.
because here the concept to learn a language is that if you wanna for example, produce outputs like speaking or writing. So you have to get the input first. So you have to kind of get the input or the resources first before you produce the output. So that's why maybe you can if you can speak, for example, maybe you can speak, but at the same time, maybe you still speak with a lot of mistakes, or maybe your sentences sound like broken English. So that's why you have to level up the input part, or maybe by do active listening and active reading. It's different between passive listening and reading and active listening and reading. Maybe if you are cooking, you can do listening while cooking, right? But it's not an active listening. That is the passive listening. So my suggestion is, if you want to improve the input one, or to improve your vocabulary or something, so do active listening. So while you're listening, you're taking notes, you're making sentences, you practice it afterward. Like maybe you try to tell a story regarding the new phrases or vocabulary that you find, and then you can record yourself. So do active listening and reading is one of my favorite methods to my English skills. And the second one, I guess, to do the output, my biggest suggestion to English learners is talk to yourself by recording it. And then after that, try to do self-analyze. Because by doing that, you can learn how sentences are formed, So especially if you realize that your sentences are still sound broken English. So by doing that, you can learn the structure, how to build sentences, how to use many lazy tenses out there. So it can gradually help you to level up how to build sentences, both in your speaking or in your writing. So I think that those are my favorite way to improve.
That's interesting. I think it's a good piece of advice, I think, because I need to improve my active learning, active listening, everything, because I always do things, it's like passive way, I listen
I
things
do the
while I'm
same as well
cooking.
sometimes.
But I think you made a good point, and I should start doing, start my active learning, because I need to improve further. I still feel like I'm, at the same level, like stuck at somewhere,
You did it good, Nayana. Like, I'm following your journey. Sometimes I watch your video, like I adore your consistent in improving your speaking skills. I love that. I love the way you being consistent, and that is one of the secret recipe as well, to improve our English skills. And
Thank
if
you.
I may add, yeah, if I add something here about the
Yeah.
I don't know, the method or resource that you can do. Maybe what's that? If you notice that you've improved your the way you speak or write or something, so you can learn idiom in English. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm currently learning idioms, if you
Yeah.
may know, because I do believe there are abundant idioms in English, right? And I noticed, I realized that maybe I only like master like small part of it. So I just realized that I need to learn more about idioms. Beforehand, I just sometimes I just watch some videos from English teachers talking about
Yeah.
idiom. Just watch it without taking notes. And what I said before about active listening, active reading, so I do it in my learning idiom. So I always try right now to take notes.
Yeah,
The idioms that I find, and it helps me a lot to, memorize those idiom better than before. So yeah, idioms is such a challenging to
yeah.
memorize. I
And
found it
phrasal
very
verb.
interesting.
Idioms and
Idioms,
phrasal verbs are really
yeah.
challenging things to me. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's abundance of
Yeah.
those things, yeah, in English.
And also those things stick with the culture, link with the culture always. Their culture, our culture, it's way different
Mm,
than Western culture. So we have
mm,
really hard time understanding some kind of things, especially idioms,
mm.
slang words.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why.
still I can't understand all the things when I listen
Mm,
to, when I watch a movie. I mean, I have to um watch it with subtitles. Still I can't watch
yeah.
without subtitle.
Yeah, yeah,
English
yeah. Still,
subtitle.
I do the same as well. I
Yeah.
don't know, like watching a movie is such a difficult to master. I
Hmm.
guess I always
Yeah.
like turn on the subtitle, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's such a thing for me
Yeah.
to, yeah.
So, have you ever criticized by someone? I mean, because of your English skills, have you ever experienced something like that? Because we live
Criticize.
in this judgmental society. So,
All right, all right.
I mean, have you ever experienced any discriminations or bias because of your English proficiency?
Okay,
Sorry. Yeah.
okay. About, yeah, that kind of experience. To be completely honest, I've never experienced that kind of discrimination
Hmm.
or bias because of my English proficiency level.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful for that because I think many people have those kind of experience. I don't know, maybe about the judgment that
Yeah.
to them while they're learning English. But in my side, I'm not experiencing that kind of thing
Yeah.
because I don't know. I'm so grateful of the people surround me because they are so nice, like you, like the people in writing
Yeah.
carving community, for example. They're so nice and kind-hearted people. I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
so truly grateful for being surrounded by that kind of environment. So that's why if you probably feel like intimidated or being discriminated about your English level, so
Hmm.
I think you have to find the right environment, the right people that can surround you and then
Yeah.
support your English learning journey. And I do believe there are so many communities out there that can help you to keep going on
Yeah.
your English journey. So that is your job, that is your task to find the right people, right
Hmm.
community. And maybe yeah, the community that I'm joining right now is kind of writers carving
Hmm.
Telegram group, and then Soul Community by
Hmm.
Charles from
Yeah.
Brazil. Probably if you are from Indonesia, you can join my club. I also conduct
Yeah.
my own speaking club.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, unfortunately, my speaking club is for Indonesian people only.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of thing you can do to find the right people. So it can help you to stay motivated with your English
Yeah,
journey.
exactly. Surrounded
Yeah.
by right people. So these
Yeah.
communities are always so supportive, and there's no one here to judge us. It's really great opportunity for all of us. You know,
Mm-mm.
I think we
Yeah.
have to deal with some kind of criticism or something like that when we have to work with outsiders. I mean, people in the society, or when we if you are someone who's working at somewhere like a office or somewhere, sometimes have to deal with such things. So we are so fortunate that we
Yeah, that's why.
we are not having these kind
Okay.
of experiences.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Okay, I want to say something about this, Nayana.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why when probably when you've already found the right community, maybe
Hmm.
you can practice the English with the people in the community, right?
Yeah.
So, but outside the community, you can communicate with like random people. But I do believe by actively joining the activities in that community, it can help you to build your confidence as well. So it means if you've already gained the confidence to speak in English, no matter whoever person you talk with, you can
Hmm.
be always confident, even though maybe they will judge you, they will criticize you about your broken English or something.
Yeah.
You like still like keep going because you've already gained the confidence. So yeah. Mhm.
So we are running out of time, but I think
Yeah.
we talk so many things.
Time
We
flies so quickly. Yeah.
time flies, but I really enjoy talking to people like you. Recently, I
Mm,
talked with someone from France. She's also a
yeah.
really interesting person. So I feel
Mm.
like this time is really, really short, you know.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. So, but I want to ask something else before end this session, before end this
Mm.
interview. Um,
Okay.
do you have something to share? Um, do you have something to share for other English learners? If there are anyone who want to start their English journey, we can motivate them, we can encourage them. Just say something
Mm.
to wrap up
Okay.
our conversation.
All right. So for those who just start learning
Hmm.
a language, not only English but any other languages, I always highlight this quote. The quote sounds like this: learning a language is not a sprint, but it's a marathon. Probably you've ever heard this nice quote about learning a language. So I always try to kind of motivate the language learners out there if they ask me about, yeah, such a quote about learning English, learning a language journey. So I would say that because, yeah, as I mentioned before, it's like a long life or never-ending process to such a learn a language. So don't think that you can be fluent in 3 months because it's a
Yeah.
lot.
Still I'm struggling.
Yeah.
It's been a year. I'm still
Yeah.
struggling. Yeah.
Even if you learn, learn consistently every single day, like me,
Hmm.
because I experienced the process, so
Yeah.
I can talk this. You can, I think, gain or can make progress at least 1 year
Yeah.
to completely, witness your progress. So
Yeah.
yeah, don't think if you've already joined like an English course for 3 months, but the class is only twice a week, and then you expect something different in your English level. It's just nonsense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense if you expect that thing. So
Hmm.
please be patient. You don't be in a rush in your process, but just find your pace, find your own pace in learning a language or learning English. You can
Hmm.
take maybe kind of 50 minutes a day, but you do it continually every single day, and then yeah, you will make progress after like several months. But don't expect you can get a change, get the improvement in just 3 months. Again, it's a big
Yeah. It's
lie.
it's totally a lie. We can't
Yeah.
get, fluency within a short time, like
Mhm.
3 months. It's
Yeah,
impossible. Exactly.
impossible.
So, Intan, if anyone wanna join you or find you, so where they can find you?
Oh,
I
okay,
think
find me.
Instagram, YouTube. just mention something for our
Oh, okay.
listeners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I'm pretty active on Instagram. You
Hmm.
can find me on my Instagram account at Intan Deviana. Maybe
I can
Nayana
share
can
the
share
link.
the link
I'll
if
share the
you
link.
to insert it in the YouTube description in
Hmm.
this video. Yeah, I'm pretty active there. And also, I have a YouTube channel actually, like you, Nayana. So when I
Yeah.
noticed that you created a YouTube channel, it reminded me a lot with my journey back then
Yeah.
because I
Mm.
decided to create a YouTube channel too to document my
Yeah.
English journey.
Track your
But
progress like me.
yeah, but
I'm
unfortunately,
tracking
I'm
my
not.
progress. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm not too active in my on my YouTube channel. I'm more active in on my Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can reach out to me through Instagram account if you may ask something or just say hi to me. So yeah, I'm more
Yeah.
than happy to you.
Yeah, but still, you have shared so many valuable videos. I watch your videos, so I know those
Mm.
videos are really important to watch someone, anyone can find it useful. So I
Oh,
really
thank
suggest
you.
your YouTube channel. Just subscribe to
Oh, thank
Intan's
you so much.
channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
So it's only 2 minutes left. So
Oh yeah, two
I'm
minutes.
so
Wow.
glad that
Okay.
yeah, we talked about so many things, and I really looking forward to talk to you some other day
Oh
about
yeah, yeah, Diana.
something different, except English, we always talk about English, so it's time to move forward, I think. I
Yeah.
will start something different, like interview about some other things, because I
Yeah.
really enjoy interview people like you.
Mm,
It
mm,
really helps me to improve. When I watch my videos again and again, I find so many mistakes that I made, you know
mm,
and
mm.
it's really useful for me to improve, to learn. So that's why I'm not gonna stop doing this no matter
Ah,
what.
obviously.
Yeah. We can do
And
it.
also, Nayana, I'm looking forward to joining your speaking club, like your
Yeah.
session, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it because it's kind of such a hard time for me because the
Time. Yeah.
schedule, yeah, kind of after my teaching time. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm already tired to join,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm looking
know.
forward to joining you again next
Yeah.
time.
And I would like to start a small group, like, some people really close to me, like you. I would like to start
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
something,
Please do it.
small group, so we can talk, whenever we are, everyone is available, we can talk something together. So let's do
Yeah.
it.